Alright, alright. So, is working or no? Hold on, hold on. I'm assuming. I mean, I'm just gonna assume it. Alright, it is. Hello, hello. Alright, thank you, Mr. Orion Prime. Um, yeah, this isn't gonna be too long, or hopefully it's not gonna be too long. Um, I'm just here to talk about the mod real quick, cause got a lot of stuff going on with it. Um, so first things first, uh, I've started playtesting, which is the main thing, right? I just got done with the Autobot campaign, which there are some things, not major things, that I just want to go back and like add stuff. Maybe change few things, little tiny things here and there. Um, Maybe even add some stuff. Um, yeah, but overall, that's been going pretty well. No significant. There were a few crashes with specifically with the submissions. Everything else, whether that be like the chapters or like going from level to level, that all worked fine. It was um, just some crashes with the submissions, which are ironed out. There shouldn't be any more crashes with those. Um, it took a few days, but I got the Autobot campaign done. I'm looking at getting or start to playtest the Decepticon campaign either tomorrow or like maybe during the weekend since kind of have more time. Um, if I remember correctly, the math for like the total percentage of the mod's completion is at like 94%. Everything that needs to get done is either um most of it is just cosmetic that needs to be done, but like everything else, like cutscenes, a few extra skins, some models, and then just testing the mod in general, and that's about it. So I've already oh yeah, and like a combat script or two. Still gotta do those. Those everything that needs to get done though is besides the testing is out of my control. I'm not the only one working on this mod. There are a bunch of other people helping me. So they are they are working on and helping on the mod as well, and everything I'm waiting on is just they're working on it. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long, but I'm not gonna rush anybody just to get the mod out. Which the plan is to get the mod out by the end of the year, or like very early next year. That's the plan. That's very much the plan right now. So yeah, all the character like the main characters are done. I can actually show them off. I just need to pull up Blender real quick because all I have all the I did all the models in Blender, or I exported them, uh, textured them, and everything. So, yeah. Um, hold on. Let me just... There we go. Alright, now that this is set, I just need to... There we go. Alright. So we have the entire character roster. Actually, hold on. I might... I'll pull up Shockwave as well. Just because, actually, no, we'll save Shockwave for last. Some of these I have shown off in community posts, but... And then I just kind of stopped because I got sidetracked with other things. Whether that be mod stuff or other things or just life stuff. So, just gonna take a look at these real quick. I think I showed off Megatron before. So yeah, this is Mr. Leader of the Decepticons himself. Very gray. I mean, that is to be expected, but he does have more of a, like, doesn't look like as a much of a shiny metal, and it's more of a dull, kind of weathered look to him, which is accurate. You know, you got the inside parts, the bronze, brown, whatever color you want to call this. This was a very much a pain to work with because it was either the gray was too dark and the inner parts were too bright, or it's both are too dark, or just nothing looked good until I had finally settled on this after redoing Megatron, like, I don't know how many times. Is Ironhide and Jazz there? Yeah, all the main cast is here, minus Frenzy. But we will get to those. When we get to those, we're gonna start on the left and work our way to the right. Yeah. Megatron's face was also... Hold on, let me zoom in up on his face. His face was very much very confusing to do. Because mainly when it came down to, like, around here, like where his nose is and his jaw, because you can't really get a good look at it. And on top of that, if you notice, right, I'll even highlight. Oh, hold on. Can I? Yeah, I should be able to. Megatron. I'll highlight the pieces. So this entire piece is what I have personally dubbed the Megatron's mustache. This piece right here, no matter what color I made it, whether it was gray, whether it was the bronze, whether I completely blacked it out, it never looked good, like, at all, until, you got this. I'll even uh, I'll even pull up the render. Uh, yeah, couldn't tell, but yeah, it is because I have all the bots. So Jazz is here, Ironhide's here, Ratchet, B, Scorponok. Um, hey, what's up, Lucas? What's up? It's been a minute. It has indeed. Hold on. Now let me look up that Megatron head that I had to use. Why did Megatron 2007 Megatron head. Megatron's mustache. I'll never see that. Here's the thing, right? Is, as I was saying, or as I was going on about, is that piece did not look good at all. Like no matter what color I made it, whether it was bronze, whether it was gray, no matter what, it just did not look good. Where is it? This is what I used right here. Come on. Can we get a bigger version of it? I don't think I'm pretty sure there's a bigger version. Or not, okay. We're sticking with this then. Oh wait, no, hold on. What? Okay. We'll go with this one. Open image, a new tab. So yeah, there we go. Now you can see. Like this, I think it's, yeah, like around this area right here. This image alone helped me with a lot of the internal details, because originally you had the helmet part was all gray, and then his entire interface, including like some of these parts, were all bronze. But luckily I had this to help me. Basically mustache going out the size of his nose. Kind of like the commercial cutaway in that Family Guy episode. I don't know. I know a Family Guy. I don't know what you are talking about though. All I understood was that it was something from Family Guy. So yeah, this is Megatron. Um, oh, do I want to show it? I guess I could. Um, there is an icy version for Inside Hoover Dam, and exclusively for Inside Hoover Dam, that uses a completely different texture set. I'm not gonna show it off, but basically think of this, but in like a white and blue color scheme, like his entire body. Um, and for weapons, you got the fusion cannon right here. I tried with the barrel. You wanna know what would be interesting is if you took the Revenge of the Fallen fusion cannon. I am curious what that would look like on this, or in the game, I should say. And then obviously, you have the mace here. And then as for alt mode, where's it? Oh, never mind. Alt modes. Yeah. I will say this: the bronze doesn't translate over. I did try to make it translate over as much as I could. I think I saw a meme earlier of a Megatron figure in the freezer. Well, this isn't like that. Um, Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can show it off. Um, 0. I've posted a lot of this stuff on the what's it called, the Discord, but I might as well. See, this is what I see Megatron looks like. He's not playable, as I mentioned. He only appears in Inside Hoover Dam because he is supposed to be encased in ice. So this is what he looks like. I very much tried to go for film along with a little bit of crossover with like the toys and stuff. So yeah, this is what Icy Megatron looks like. And now I'm gonna switch him back over to normal Megatron, because why not? 5. And then oh nope. This Mexican. Let's go. It's not like, well, maybe it will. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to make it an extra style, but that is, um, at least for the high res version, because high res uses the same model as the playable one. So I just retextured them. And then, as I was saying, jet mode. I think the jet mode looks pretty cool. Again, barring the fact that I wasn't able to get the right shade of bronze. Um, I think it looks deep. It looks good. I think it matches too. And so yeah, that is Megatron. Now for the favorite, my favorite one, Optimus. Oh boy. This one's one of my favorites. Him, Megatron, will get the Starscream, and Brawl. The They are my favorites out of all the ones I have done for the main characters. Um, yeah, this is what Optimus looks like. Very, very different to his original game. Uh, Textures. Yes, I did modify the chest so it's in the correct orientation. Same thing with the arms. For whatever reason, well, I mean, I understand because it was based off of concept art. You had what's it called? So like these blue pieces here are bent in like the movie. These side panels here, for whatever reason, before they were flared out a bit. Now they are flush with the arms. And then the chest is in the proper orientation. Uh, Instead of how it usually is, where it's all like flat and like caved in to the chest. Um, so yeah, this is Prime. Yeah, again, really like how it came out. Love the blues and the reds. It took me a while to get the right blue and red. Like holy shit, you because the thing about getting the color, well, for me at least, was I tried to go for like as screen accurate as possible with the colors, which included the reds and the blues. The thing is, when you're talking colors, depending on like the time of day and the reflections, the contrast, the the amount of light, the amount of shadow, the color fluctuates. But luckily, I feel like I was able to get the right colors. Same thing with the gray too. The gray was also a big pain in the ass. So what's up with the eyes? Or are you talking about Prime's eyes? Prime's eyes are fine. Talking about Megatron? Oh, that's because they're transparent. They're transparent. You'll find that with a lot of them, because my buddy Mark, all the Decepticons, Ratchet, and Ironhide, my friend rigged up. And so what he did was he made the eyes semi-transparent, so that's why it has like this sort of effect on it. Just Fezl, I cannot pronounce that name. But hello. Oh, one other thing is the bronze parts. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with a more saturated color or wait, zoomed out? Oh, they looked odd at first with bright. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, he has eyes. He has eyes. He even has a mouth too. Funny or not. That I'm guessing that's something you guys never realized, is that he has a mouth on this model. Um, but yeah, the bronze, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for like a bolder color or desaturated color. Luckily, I went with the desaturated, and I feel like that looks much better. And then in terms of, what, actually, because I was just going on about the faceplate. Uh, oh my God! What? Okay, we are splitting that. Separate. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, what is going on here? There is. Why is this? Come on. Maybe I just need to. Maybe I just need to delete the. There we go. Is there no Facebook version? There's not going to be, but he does have like his unmasked version. So for any of you wondering what he looked like without the faceplate, this is what he looks like. There we go. Get a better view. Looks kind of weird without the faceplate, honestly. So we're putting that fucker back on. In terms of weapons, he has some custom mesh imported weapons. He had so instead of the concept or whatever they used to base his in-game weapons on, now he has his movie accurate energon blade, and he has his movie accurate ion or yeah the ion cannon, the barrage cannon, whatever it's called, because it goes by a few names in the movie. Barrage cannon, Buster cannon. Um, but yeah, he has it. He has the gun. He has the blade. He's only gonna use one gun instead of two. Um, I just feel like it looks better with him using one. So yeah, and then in terms of alt modes, why did I say like he has? Does he fight the same? Well, you got the advanced combat, right? So already, if you're talking about animation wise, yeah, he has the same animations. You can't custom import animations yet. Um, yeah, this is actually hold on. Let me get rid of the robot modes. This is the alt mode. There has been a little mesh importing done to the alt mode because he had some material swaps with some with certain pieces, and I don't know why because they were mapped out correctly. They were just put on the wrong material or like mixed in with the same with the different mesh. The two parts I'm talking about might be easier to recognize if I do it from a back perspective. So the two parts I'm talking about is these two things right here, these two little bumps. If any of you have seen the actual in-game like the default model, you'll know that these are usually have like flame. They're red and blue with the flames and stuff. That is not supposed to be the case. They are on the wrong texture or wrong material, I should say. Same thing. This one's a bit more obscure, but these back parts that hold the I think it's the refrigeration unit. The this part right here, highlighted in orange. This part was also not using the correct material, so that has been fixed. Um, so yeah, that's about it for alt mode. Again, I think it looks very nice. Even the gun, or is it borrowed from the gun pipe? No, no, no. This is a completely This is from the Human Alliance game. Same thing with the sword. Um, yeah, so both of these are from Human Alliance. The Energon Blade and the gun. I need a robot modes. And then put away weapons. Alright, next up, because that's it for Prime. Starscream. Oh boy. Um, Dorito Man himself, animation, I mean, how it shoots. Think of 2.0. Think of 2.0, except the idle stance is a bit different. Right, so when he's standing straight, he's not using the G1 Megatron animation. He's using his normal, the unused animation. But yeah, this is Starscream. Um, he's not blue anymore. As we all know, for whatever reason, they gave him like this very ugly, inaccurate blue tint. He does not have that anymore. Um, got the cockpit as orange. Got the little purple gills. I even textured in, even though it's very pixely, because the texture quality I can only do 512 by 512. Otherwise, it will not import into the game properly, or just import at all. So that has, he has a little Decepticon symbol. Um, he even has the giant purple thing. He was blue. Yeah, he was blue. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, they made him blue. Um, in high res though, not in low res. In high res, he was. This is what he looked like in high res before. That's what he looked like for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he was. Yeah, he was blue. But yeah, now he has his more movie accurate color. Even added all the little gold tips. He does have the logo right here. It's kind of hard to see because of all the greebling and stuff, but he does have the Air Force logo. Um, even went so far as like the blue the purple thrusters, the little triangle things here painted. Um, yeah, again another one of my favorites. To have that came out of this. Um, Trying to think what else is there to talk about with him. There's not much. It's just it made me got rid of the tint, just made him as accurate as I was able to. Um, in terms of weapons, he has the missile launcher. It doesn't have. It's not built into the arm anymore. It's like if you guys remember, or if you guys know, because I don't think a lot of people know, the missile launcher originally kind of sat like this, like inside the arm for whatever reason. Kind of like that, and then the missiles would pop out of his fingers. That has been fixed, so now it sits more. Um, it sits more here as it should be, like where the hand is. Yeah, I don't know why they decided, oh yeah, let's make it like an arm mounted thing, but hey, I fixed it because I can do this job apparently better than the actual developers, even though it's been like 17 years later. So yeah, he does have the missile launcher though. He also has his buzzsaw. I don't have the model. Wasn't the missile launcher? No, no, no. In the movie it was, but um, the actual um in the game, for whatever reason, they merged it into the arm. So it was, so when he would go to shoot, it would come out of, like he would still have his arm, and then the the gun would be clipping through the arm for whatever reason. But that has been fixed. And then, like I said, he also has his buzzsaw. I don't have it in here right now, but he does have it in the game. And then in terms of alt modes, one of the best ones, in all honesty. This looks good. This looks cool. You got the camo job. Um, you have the lighter trim on the outside instead of the darker one for it, which seems like it would, like you would have like a darker outline to it on the sides, but actually it's supposed to be lighter, which I am kind of surprised by. So yeah, that's Starscream. Next up, we have Blackout. Um, yes, sir. Blackout. He does have a neck now. I don't think it's gonna show up here, but he does have an, yeah. Yeah, it's not on here, but so his actual in-game model doesn't have a neck. It's just his head is floating, so I mesh imported a little tiny neck in there to connect his head to the rest of his body. Um, yeah, blackout's supposed to be this color. Hold on. You're thinking of the promo art. This is like his finalized design, and as you can see, he is supposed to be this. Oh, that's kind of blurry. Oh dear God. Where's a better render? Yeah, he is supposed to be like this, like almost like a bluish gray color instead of like the solid gray. Who do I prefer? Blackout, honestly. Obviously, I'm gonna go with Blackout. Um, I don't think I'm gonna find a good render other than this, but yeah, maybe if we do that. No, we do not want to go onto Reddit. But yeah, this is Blackout. No. That you're thinking of Grindor, who's gray. Grindor's gray. Blackout's more of a blue. In the game, though, he is more Blackout is more of a grayish color, but he is supposed to be this bluish color. Um, he does still retain the gun, his giant ass arm gun. Um, and then again, the only thing I did was give him a neck. So he does. If you look at the game itself, when the mod releases, you will notice he has a neck. And then in terms of alt modes, you know, it's the same alt mode. Just heavily retextured. Uh, Grinder was brown. No, Grinder was gray, but he was rusted too. He was like yeah. I agree. Grinder is sick, but he feels like a cheap, obese copy. Funny enough, he's only like 50 feet tall in like two scenes. Other than that, he is the Blackout's height. Yeah, but no, Grindor is gray and he has rust on him. That's why he looks brown. So yeah, that's Blackout. Uh, I think yeah, Brawl's next. Brawl's another one of my favorites out of this lot. And I think you guys can see why. Um, he came out fantastically. Yes, these are the missile pods are supposed to be yellow because the missiles are yellow. Finding references for this guy was pretty hard. Um, oh yeah, and for those who saw the Barricades video on Brawl, and he mentioned the leg problem where his normals on his left leg were flipped. That has been fixed, so both of his legs are gonna look like this. It's not there isn't gonna be any anomalies of like, oh, is there a piece missing? No, they this has been fixed. Um, so yeah, Brawl doesn't have any external weapons because he quite frankly is a weapon. So we're just gonna switch over to alt mode. And to which I completely forgot that I gave him I mission ported a brand new alt mode for him. Hold on, let me find a picture of it. Da, 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 da. Wait, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, where is the brawl thing? I've taken so many pictures. It's oh my god, it is ridiculous. Could it be in here? To this day, I still think it's dumb that Optimus didn't use the shard to revive Jazz. I mean, it makes sense from a moral standpoint. Um, and on top of that, too, right, it would undermine his sacrifice. And what else would it did? There was something else that it would have done. Uh, yeah, undermined his sacrifice. Not the right moral choice. If it was the Decepticons, yeah, they probably would have brought back their own to just endlessly die and come back to life. Where is that image that I sent? What the hell? Um, oh, here we go. Now the search bar wants to work and on Discord. Yeah, I've taken a lot of photos. Makes him evil. You know what's funny is that they did do that for the alternate reality, what's it called, the Titan movie comics. They did do that where Ratchet brought Jazz back to life, but because in that universe Megatron actually won in '07 and he corrupted the Allspark, Jazz turned into like this mercenary esque character where he was still kind of an Autobot, or at least that's what they thought deep down, but he like tried to sell Earth to the Quintessons, I think. Um, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. There. This is what his alt mode looks like now. Um, very Um, yeah, very different because the texture work on his normal alt mode is default. This one is a pain in the ass to deal with. So hey, let's just fix the problem by just importing a new one and using the textures from that. It looks beautiful in game too. Um, yeah. Oh, not what I wanted to do. There we go. So yeah, that is Brawl. Next up, we have Bonecrusher. Um, he just basically got brightened up a bit. You know, more accurate, lightish brown color. Um, his face for whatever reason was darker. I don't know why. It's this thing in Brawl's almost yeah the new one, dude. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Okay. Yeah, his face. I think I was going on about Bonecrusher's face. His face was originally darker than the rest of his body. I don't know why. Actually, I think I can find a screenshot of that. The game Bone Crusher. Oh yeah, yeah. See, for whatever reason, as you can see right here, his face is so much darker than the rest of his body. So I basically just brightened him the fuck up. There was one thing I wasn't able to do, and that was I wasn't able to fix his knuckle. I tried mesh importing it, but the mesh number the tool to mesh import only goes up to 120 parts, and the part that his knuckle is like 385, which so I'm obviously not able to get that. But overall, I think came out well. Brawl and Bonecrusher were forgotten for some reason. More so just rushed for time. That's why it all had to because they wanted the game to come out alongside the movie. In terms of weapons, this is what his gun looks like. The gun that comes out of his arm. Um, yeah, so there's that. And then in terms of alt mode, this is what his alt mode looks like. Um, yeah. The alt mode I was able to fix with the material problem. I was able to fix that. So, uh, other than that, though, again, just brightened up. I tried to clean him up a little bit. Um, yeah, that's about it for the alt mode. Next up, Ironhide. Oh boy, this one was another pain in the ass. Um, this one was a pain in the ass to do. Mainly because of the gray. I got the truck parts done good, but it was all like the gunmetal stuff, especially his abdomen. Cause like he's not supposed to have like these lines and stuff, but then you try and remove it, and then it looks off and it looks out of place. So, um, yeah, this overall at the end of the day, I think I think he came out well. I wasn't able to get the battle damage stuff, but that's because the model's mirrored, so are the textures, so it would look kind of weird. I keep thinking he has the Hellfish logo on the side of his alt mode. No, it's the Bulldog, right? Pretty sure it's... Yeah, this is the logo. Where were we? Ironhide. But yeah, he did again. He does. Ironhide doesn't have any external weapons. Um, oh yeah, that's something I should probably do is back look for all these guys. This is what Bonecrusher looks from the back. Brawl, Blackout, Starscream, Prime, and Megatron. We'll get to those guys after. But yeah, this is what the alt mode looks like. Again, you know, basically the same alt mode they had, just with some touch ups, and also tried to make him less dirty. Same thing with Bonecrusher. Tried to make him less dirty because he had some dirt on him. As you can tell by the wheels are all dirty. So yeah, this is what Ironhide looks like. Um, Next up, Ratchet. Oh boy. So yeah, this is what Ratchet looks like. There's one thing you are going to notice in the final release of the game. V does not have this head. So Megatron and Starscream to be taller than Prime. This is all in by like normal game scale, I think. Wait, right. I'm pretty sure. Did I? Because I know I was experimenting with what they would look like at movie scale. Oh, oh yeah, they're at the movie scale. They are not at normal in-game scale. Maybe as an extra. But yeah, so Ratchet has his the Dark of the Moon model head, which um hold on, let me find the image. Again, it looks really good. Ah, here we go. That was an easy find. Unlike the oh, the wrong one. So yeah, this is the head he has in the game now. He has this in the game now. He doesn't have the normal the say he doesn't have this head. It just looks better. It looks more accurate. Looks pretty good. He also has a gun. Where's the gun? Oh yeah, I should. Well, we'll get to that when we get to Megatron. Or not Megatron. No, toys. Fuck toys. Uh, where's the stuff about the gun? I know it came after. Come on, it wasn't that. It wasn't that far. Maybe it was. Holy shit. Uh, just in case, I don't wanna spoil anything, so I'm putting the image back up. Yeah, he has a gun. Yeah, he has a gun now. Oh wait, I'm going backward. That's why I can't find it. I'm going backwards. It's going back in time instead of forward in time, which is what I should have been doing. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Found the gun. Or the image of the gun, I should say. It's not movie accurate because I wasn't able to find a movie accurate gun, but this was pretty close. Uh, what would leave more of a mark? A cat's claws or Decepticon claws? Well, depends on the context. But yeah, this is Ratchet's gun. It's more of a grenade launcher, but I think it works. I think I was able to translate it, the movie gun on this model pretty well. So yeah. In terms of alt mode, this is what the alt mode looks like. You know, pretty self-explanatory. You know, I don't think there were many changes to the alt mode as far as I remember. Um, but oh, there was some more stuff with the robot mode. I forgot to show. So he does not have his antenna anymore. The in-game, the concept art, the original game model had this antenna on his left side. He does not have that anymore. And then the other thing is this collar piece right here was originally warped somehow. I don't know how they managed to warp his collar, but they screwed it up, and they had to go in and fix it. So yeah, his collar has been fixed. Um, where he has something different, yeah. I mean, my girlfriend's got let the bite on your wrist. Ooh, that does not sound fun. What's funny is the fact that I was looking up stuff about Transformers earlier today. Yeah, I've been meaning to go live for a while and just haven't felt like it. Either because I'm doing other things or I'm just like, oh, nobody's gonna show up. But hey, we got people here, so that's what matters. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with work, and I've been going to the gym for like the past 2 months now. The mod. Um, I got some other stuff. I got back into Fortnite. I've been playing a lot of that lately. That's been pretty fun. I'm working on a big project in Fortnite. I've been working on a mod for a friend. Yeah, it's been I've had a lot on my plate. On top of all the like the personal issues and stuff, which there's been a lot of them lately. But I'm not going. I'm not that. That's not for me to say on stream. Next up, Bumblebee is his concept Camaro version. Uh, yeah. I mean, he still looks good. Still looks good. No model changes. He does. I even went so far for details for all these characters that like I added the little ring for the little bronze wing for his mouth. You know, just really went all out with all of these, and I think it paid off. Even down here, these were supposed to be a different color. You know, they're not gunmetal gray; they are a different color. That's fair enough. I've been busy at university. I also got a girlfriend as well recently, and currently in a fraternity. Hey, that's cool. That's really cool. Um, but yeah, this is what Bumblebee looks like, or as I preferably like to call him, Mr. Bumblebitch. This is what he looks like from the back. And then hold on, let me put up the image one more time. Because this does have to go into what I was talking about earlier. I was like, oh, this is where is it? Because I retextured it. I didn't import a new melee weapon, but I did texture it though. Come on. Where's a good image? Good image. Here we go. Oh, wait. Is that the right... I had a few different design ideas for it. Here we go. I'll get an in-game version. So this is what his axe, his little axe, looks like now. Um, Added some blue energon effects to it, which I feel like makes it stand out a bit more, makes it look a bit more, bit cooler, and kind of give it like almost like an electricity, because he was originally supposed to have stingers that would electrocute in like as his melee weapon in the movie. So I thought, hey, um, why not do something similar with for that with the axe? So added some blue energon to it, and yeah, that's how we got it looking like that. Um, so yeah, that's it for the robot mode. His gun's still the same, same gun as always. Alt modes. Same alt mode, um, as it has been. I did Blackout and tint the windows. Um, yeah, this is what this is the Camaro. Looks nice. I will say that all of these. I feel like look good, especially in their robot mode. Oh, robot alt mode weapons. They all look good. This is classic Bumblebee or Clunkerbee. Um, so yeah, that's what Clunkerbee looks like in alt mode, and then in terms of robot mode, this is what he looks like. Again, did as many details as I could. I like the blue energon. I feel like actually he should have red energon. Yeah, IHD. What is Inside Hoover Dam? Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. I'm so used to calling it like A3, Auto 3, Inside Hoover Dam. He should have red energon. It's a good idea since he's pissed at the humans for. No, he's not pissed off. He's just trying to get the Allspark. Plus, the Bumblebee movie isn't connected to Bayverse in any way, or I don't know. They still cannot figure out the continuity. So, oh man, next the producers are even saying, oh, TF1's a prequel to '07, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I didn't like TF1. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Anyways, Bumblebee. Yeah, this is what Bumblebee looks like in his robot mode. Flip him around. This is what he looks like from the back. Hold on. There's one thing that confused the hell out of me. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a good angle of it. Oh yeah, right here. So let's zoom in a little bit. Maybe fix the camera position. All right. So this little area right here with the red line and the gray and all this stuff, this was originally yellow. Like the rest of the part, for whatever reason, even though it's supposed to be the backlight. Literally, it is supposed to be. I forget where. I think it's the backlights, but yeah, for whatever reason, they decide, oh, hey, let's make it all yellow. So that really confused me when it is supposed to look like this. So I fixed that. That was like the big thing. I was like, what? Why? Why is it like this? And you wouldn't even notice it too, unless you like actually compared it side by side with the actual model. Wait, you didn't like TF1? No, I did not. I unfortunately had to sit down and watch that shit with some friends. The only good thing about it was that I didn't have to pay money for it. We watched it illegally. Probably shouldn't have said that, but here we are. Yeah, here we have Barricade. Let's there we go. Again, major overhaul for Barricade. You know, his chest is all blacked out. Got a lot more darker colors on him, more movie accurate. Even his little finger guards. His finger guards have been painted. He has some purple on him, some dark purple. You know, this is what he looks like from the back. Very dark again. For weapons, he still has the same weapons, but I'll just show them off anyways because I can. So here's what the weapons look like. You got his flails, his nunchucks, and then you have his arm gun, which is just his tire. I mean, feel free to rant on Discord. Yeah, I'm not gonna hide it. You know, I didn't like the movie. I'm sorry. It is not the best movie ever. Um, Part of that has to do with the marketing. Part of it has to do with the first trailer. Part of it has to do with the hype dude on Twitter who. I know a lot of people are praising him. They're like, "Oh, he saved the movie." Blah blah blah. I'm sorry, but he was a big turnoff for the movie, at least for me. The way he went about it, I don't want to sound rude about this, but he very much acted um, like he has some sort of mental challenges. So, yeah, he was a big part of why I didn't like the movie. The voice cast, yeah, the voice cast was fine. It's just one, I didn't care for the movie to begin with, and two, there's much better media. It is not the best Transformers media. It's not the best Transformers movie. I'm sorry, it's not. If you want to think that, you can, but to me, I didn't like the movie. I didn't like it going in. I didn't like it coming out. Eh. The fact that the people on Twitter were sitting there. There were a bunch of people who was like, oh, you know, like promoting the movie pretty much everywhere, even to like the president. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, the fact that you have to sit here and promote it across all, anything you could, whether that be Reddit, whether that be, um, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, and just even I saw that someone made a post of like people were promoting the movie on I'm not saying what because I'll get that'll get the stream taken down, but some not so good places that you should not be going on the internet. Me there were I saw people were or Twitter posts commenting about that. It was fucking nuts. Yeah, this is what the alt mode looks like. I guess '07 still stands as your favorite. Yeah, '07 is my favorite out of all the movies. I love '07. I love Prime. Um, I like Armada. The animated's alright. Beast Wars is alright. Yeah. Oh dear God. Now we're going on to Jazz. Oh dear God. Do I have a story with Jazz? Not in terms of getting the character done, but more so a guy who I don't know if he's even watching. I would not be surprised. Um, Oh my god, there was just one dude who was obsessed with jazz. Like would not stop asking about jazz, and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, like oh my god, it was bad. Complaining about all the wheels, the wheels on Jazz's alt mode, blah blah blah, and I'm sitting, I'm like, I don't care. One, and two, it's impossible to mesh import wheels because that's tied to the map files, which we cannot import map files. It was something. So yeah, this is Jazz. I'm using G1 Jazz's model because it has the more accurate spoiler and the helmet, and it even comes with the visor. Um, yeah, he was another one that was difficult to do. Grayscaling is always difficult, but you know, I got that pretty well. The visor originally is supposed to be brighter, but turns out, hey, you actually got to make it very dark to make it accurate. I was not expecting that, but yeah, it's almost like a black color, which surprised me. And then as for the back, he has less black on his back. It's more gray. These parts were originally black and they were supposed to be gray. Um, so yeah, other than that, just a different shade of gray instead of being white. Some additional details, like more movie accurate details, and he has the visor. Alt mode. This is gonna probably piss off one person, and I do not care. He is going to be using Barricade's wheels because it was either use Jazz's wheels but have the rims be inaccurate and have them be gray, or use Barricade wheels and not have them be Jazz's wheels but they have the black rims. So I decided, hey, because I had a few people ask, I was like, oh, what are you gonna do about the wheels? I made some. Like, all right, yeah, turned the barricades, and then you got one guy, there's always that one guy that's in there, oh, blah 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 blah, to the point where even after like a month later, he was still sitting there going on about the wheels. I'm just like, dude, just shut up. um, I did, yeah, he haven't heard from him since. Some mods where Jez wheels never spawned in. Yeah, you saw it all happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was an interesting day. Yeah, I was even that one guy. Yeah, I'm not saying who it is because I'm not. I don't want to call people out, but yeah, there. I'm just gonna refer to him as that one guy. We're so, and as for the mods thing, that I know what causes that. It's because um Jazz's thing, it all has to do with vehicle types. Hold on. It has to do with this file, vehicle skins, right here. Well, actually, the wheels are supposed to be moving. Yeah, yeah, that's basically like, oh, well, actually, the rims are supposed to be black, and it's not supposed to be Barricade's wheels. And yeah, so that was basically the experience on Discord, in the Discord server for like a month, until he Mindwipe kicked him. He blew the wind god and kicked the guy. So yeah, this is what the alt mode for Jazz looks like. Yes, he does have headlights. I don't know why they're painted gray though. I don't know. I don't care. um, And then last but not least, Mr. Scorponok. Oh yeah, Jazz has his weapons. He still has the gun. He still has the double bladed sword. So yeah, this is Scorponok and his scorpion. Yeah, he did do the right thing. He did. He did. Yeah, this is what Mr. Scorponok looks like. Um, very long, very long. Originally, I was gonna make his gray parts the same color as Blackout's, but um, it didn't work out, so I just went with the gray, which is more movie accurate. I was expecting it to be or his gray parts to be the same color as Blackout's, but no, they are supposed to be gray. Um, Racers don't need headlights because the track is always lit. Yeah, cars. It's been a while since I've only seen the first two movies. I haven't seen the third one. I've seen I've seen clips of the third one, but not the entire movie. So yeah, this is what Scorponok looks like, Mister Scorponok, and then we have obviously he doesn't have guns, and then last but not least, Shockwave, Mister Shockwave. I need a. To be honest, I kind of want to redo him one last time because this is very outdated. I forget when. Actually, I can check. When was these were done back in June? That no. These had to be done long. Uh, May. May. I don't remember getting these done in May. I feel like these have been this way for a long time. But yeah, I do kind of want to redo Shockwave. The idea is make him based off of one specific render. He is supposed to be based off of this right here. This is what I wanted him to look like. So I feel like I need to desaturate him a bit. I also want to um, like these parts here with where it goes from purple to just straight up black with the Decepticon symbol. I want to get rid of that. Um, I want to fix the turret a little bit. He has some blue spots on him for some reason. Same thing with the helicopter mode. Um, like desat, make this blend in more the missile pods. This part right here, the wings, make that all one cohesive color. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna have to redo Shockwave. You know, plus say like his turret mode looks way too bright compared to like his robot and his helicopter mode. This fucker looks way too fucking bright. But yeah, the idea is basically make him based off of his concept art. Um, so yeah, that's all the characters done. Yep. I just want to redo Shockwave, and that's about it. Yeah, there's not much else to it. Like I said, I've been playtesting. Um, so that's been going well. Got the Autobot campaign done. Gonna start the Decepticons within like the next couple days. And yeah, that's about it. Um, so yeah, that I wasn't even. How long has this been going on for? It's been going on for an hour. I was not expecting it to go on for an hour. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here. I'm not having anybody come on. I'm not doing any of that. This was supposed to be like a quick like half an hour stream, and instead it turned into an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna get off. I hope you guys liked the the models. The mod's really close to getting done. I'm aiming for the end of this year or early next year. Um, Again, that depends on how the Decepticon campaign comes out for playtesting. Um, and then depending on what how long it takes for the other guys to get their stuff done. Which again, I'm not rushing them to get it done. So yeah, I start to act. That's cool. I like what you've done. Thank you. It's great to be live again with you. Good to talk with all you again. Yeah, yeah, same here. Same here. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off now. Have a good night or whatever, wherever you guys are. I don't know. Different time zones, different stuff. And yeah, that's it. So, yeah. Hopefully, the next video will be the announcement of when the mod's getting released. That's the plan. Like whenever that date is decided. I don't know. I need to continue. I need to get the mod done first before I reveal a release date. Because I don't want to be like, oh hey, this is the release date, and then you're either rushing or it's not done by that date, and so yeah, I'm gonna wait till the mod's done. So yeah, with that being said, goodbye. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.